Hello, so this is basically where I'm living now after having started with YouTube and having all this gear. Please, come in. Another year, another gear. Starting with the camera bag itself, it is still the same as last year. DSLR Pro Pack by Incase, which is the slimmer version of this bag. Based on my research, it is currently sold out in many of the places, but if you do fancy this bag, going to have to look for resellers. The bag itself has held up really nice, talking from the material side, because the bag itself, it do go down. It do go down! Oh! What I will say, now that I've used it for so long, is that when you back it up extremely, the zipper on top starts to give, which is just something to take note of. And another thing to mention is this chest strap position. I personally don't use this, but to the good stuff, let me show you what I actually have in here this year. For my main system, I upgraded from the last year's Sony a7 III to the Sony a7 IV. Really liking this so far. I've been also thinking about making a after 6 months review for this camera. So if you are interested, please let me know in the comments. My go-to lens with it is still the Tamron 28-75 f2.8 from last year. It is a really nice small and compact run and gun combo. For action cameras, I do still own a GoPro Hero 5, but now I mainly use the 360 cam, GoPro Max. Continuing with the lenses, for covering the ultra-wide focal length, I've chosen this Okina 11-16mm 2.8 with the Canon mount. So I use this Comlight adapter with only manual focus. Because it's so wide, you want to set the focus to infinity like most of the times anyway, so it isn't a big problem. And other times, well, focus peaking is your friend. Another banger lens which I still have is this 50mm 1.8. Again by Canon. I should really get the Sony one at least for this one, just for the autofocus. Yeah, great lens. Next up we have the good old HELIOS 44-2 58mm f2 from last year. Gets this really cool soft vintage look with rounded corners. Also a fun fact, HELIOS 44-2 lens was even used in the Batman film in some of the scenes. Although a way more expensive rehoused version of that was used. I'll leave a link down in the description below where more of that is explained. For microphone, I actually use a Rode Video Micro, which sounds like this actually. 1, 2, 3, this is a test. Stay creamy, but throw some effects on top and boom. I live my life a quarter cream at a time. So this is how it sounds now. I'm although looking for a wireless microphone system and some lavaliers. So if you got any recommendations in that field, comment down below, let me know. Good. Moving on to some lights, I have the Aperture F7, I believe, which is the current source of light right now. Came with this really nice bag. Okay. Also had like 2 diffuser sheets, and yeah, really powerful small light. And in here I usually keep my small portable RGB light also, which I have done a review on. Oh, whoa. Currently I'm using to get some orange. Nothing to say more about it. Anything RGB is like instant wow effect anyway, so I really like it. Yeah, moving on. And yeah, classic rocket blower in here also. Dead cat for my Rode Video Micro. And yeah, here on the back I still usually keep my cables and filters. The next big compartment, it nicely fits my gimbal in there, which is a DJI Ronin S. Yes, still the first one, still does the job for me. I still would actually recommend this one, buying even used right now. You'd get a great gimbal. Here I also have my filters. I would recommend the Freewell one. As for the drone, I have a drone guy now. No bullshit. Well, in the process of maybe buying one again, just after having actually seen what quality the DJI Air 2S outputs. Amazing.
Nice.
And that's it for me. Thanks a lot for the continuous support, and as always, I'll see you soon. Peace.